Alright, just waiting on 2 more players. Scotch Crispy and some more. Good old Scotch Crispy team. Sharbles 3 vs 3 Monday nights. Not really nighttime where I am, but where they all are it is. Big 3v3s. Too much action. Way too much action. Alright. Getting there. Who is 2? Two is Red Baron, same guy from the Semi Showdown. Number 2. He was one of the more promising players. He defeated Rob, who we didn't anticipate to lose to him. Took us all by surprise there. He beat Hobbybon, he beat Rob. Then he got crushed by Peace Lover. So he's pretty good. I never personally saw him play in a 3 vs 3 before. I've only seen his 1v1, and his 1 vs 1 is alright. And if you're alright at 1 vs 1, you should be alright at 3 vs 3 as well. It's really not that much different. You just have to play a little bit differently. You have to focus on allies. You don't really have that in 1 vs 1. You just focus on yourself and whatever you have. Obviously, you don't get pinged in game if your ally's under attack. And we're just waiting for Scotch Crispy and the other guys. Dun 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 dun. Waiting, 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 waiting. It's all the grand waiting game. But who is Kobe? You don't know who Kobe Bryant was? The legacy that lives on? Steph. That is Steph. Steph Curry. Yes, he made that new account, Kobe Bryant, after the death of Kobe Bryant. Steph said, super sad, the god of basketball, my idol. Apparently, he had some love for the man. Being somebody who doesn't watch basketball, that's, you know, not something I can really relate to, but, you know, it is what it is. Don't drink and play, Red Baron. Don't drink and play. Well, you can drink water. Just not beer. Well, I guess you could drink beer. Beer's not high alcohol content. You know, one player, I think he drank vodka. That's really only something you should do if you have no anticipation of losing whatsoever. Like, there is no possibility. So Skotch isn't coming, but apparently some more is. Where are these guys talking? Or the other way around. Skotch is coming, some more isn't, so we need a third for you guys. Who could be a third? Call Mr. Dudush. Daniel Norman. What in the world? Wait a minute. How can you need to learn how to play 0 Hour? It's too easy. What do you mean you need to learn how to play 3 vs 3? see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3. Nope. Chickens, eggs. No. This guy's too smart for me. On a lol. Threat. All the names. Names have really gone downhill since the old server. They used to be so very unique. So many names, things you wouldn't think of. You say, oh, that's clever. And today you go into the lobby and you say, just whatever's going on at the time. Boring stuff. Pink string. Always picks pink. Gets kicked. Are you Nike? Mr. Nike? I mean, there's not much to learn. 15 years ago, I mean, if you just play the game, the meta since 15 years ago has changed, but you can learn that in, a day or whatever. You watch some replays, how people were playing, the top players, you watch some videos. When it comes down to the mechanics of your gameplay, the speed, or rather your awareness, which is much more important, what you're spending your money on, how you're attacking, whether you're taking advantage of what you've got, that takes a little bit longer to learn and perfect, but just watch a few streams, watch a couple of replays, mostly play the game, because if you don't play, you can't implement anything you're looking at. Okay, now we need a third message. I messaged the douche on Discords. He messaged the douche on the Discords. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you got. Who have you gone to recruit? Most of my friends are at work right now. Red Baron, did you call the douche? Yes. Yes, he did. I hope he did. Maybe restart stream until he comes. Thought I had this on. Nah, I'll just leave it on. Whatever. Hey. Oh, joke. Jokes in the game. Utinam possum cometitur ludosilit. Spot noob. Okay, no, there. Yes, time. Oh boy! Alright, let's see what we get. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. These are some ugly, ugly armies for a 3 vs 3. Should be good. So we have Chabel, Sears D, aka Daniel, the team leader, and Skotch Crisp. Wait, what? That's. Oh, it is. No, wait. Ah. Charbel. Okay. I hate how this is messed up. Anyway. So Charbel, Kobe, Red Baron. Okay, I forgot it also has it right here. That would have made it easier. Well, Charbel, Kobe, and Sears. Okay. Had it right the first time. Anyway. Red Baron is going to collect from there, middle. Got a weird little symbol on the mini-map there for a hero unit. There are no heroes. Of course, Marlboro going straight into the drop. Straight into the drop. This is getting laser locked down here in the meantime. And I don't even have to watch. Drop is successful. These Chinooks are going to move. If they don't move, that's sad. What's he doing? Laser lock the Chinooks. Now you wasted time. Could have done it. Heck, you want to waste time. Also, tip for everybody: if you do a drop, your Chinook, bad wasting the Chinook. Start very bad. If you want to take out the dozer in your drop very quickly, don't laser lock it. If you have 3 missile defenders and you just start firing, the time it takes to laser lock, you could have destroyed the dozer. Anyway, here comes the technical from Charbel, the garrison map, and also here, taking out infantry. Skotch Crispy's going to get his spam going over the middle, but he's going to come over here to stop that tunnel and take out that. Very nice. You want to just drive... actually, this is kind of bad. It's very difficult. And see, I don't know why he stopped it. These are all going to die. If he would have actually controlled that bit, they're all going to die. He may as well not have faulted this. Just gone around defending himself. Not really doing other things, but... Now the base of Jockey is in a lot of danger, while Charbel's in total peace. He could actually just take this and go for a quick economy boom, but doesn't have to, you know. Supplies of Skotch Crispy are off. He's got his middle here, but Solar does both. Collecting, that's going to go down. Could actually drove that away and started going on these, but you know. You can only be aware of so many things at once. Now Jock is out of collection 2. So go down. Actually, the Ranger will just drop to the ground and yeah, think it into there. This is not going good for Team Skotch. He is teching up, but he doesn't really have that much income. He hasn't taken a 3rd or 4th supply in the middle, even though he can. That's another common mistake. People have a misconception that if you just start taking all the middle money, it's going to get destroyed. Not necessarily the case. If you take more money, you have more money to build with until they notice you have it and destroy it. If you have that time, you could use it to your advantage. Move that one up as well. There it is. Latency is actually fairly stable. The base of Red Baron is also highly harassed and is about done. So right about now, I would say Team Skotch should just go straight into the next game. They haven't got a chance. The bases here have had no damage or anything, so they're all on oils. They're all on everything. Yeah, and you guys are dead. There is no chance. If it was 1 vs 1 or 2 vs 2, there are opportunities of getting bases. And a 3 vs 3 is way too overwhelming. It should have a tunnel towards the middle by this point, just because he had a lot of money. Not that it's necessary all the time, but you see there, you could have already had that very early in the game. You could have had more money for, but you know, you would require your allies to stay alive to capitalize on it, which didn't happen to be. He's going to get the 9, but he's not really going to stop enemies. Dozer hunted? Yes. Dozer hunted, so nothing there. That's getting harassed a little bit. Really not going to stop much. Going to get stopped now. That's Skotch still has a Dozer. That Dozer is gone. He can no longer capitalize at this middle area. He can't capture anymore. He needs to remember to capture this for his expensive Humvees to make them a little bit cheaper. And up at the top here you have Red Baron still trying to assault this side, which is ridiculous because you can't assault a big army. Could have dropped 2 guys off going around, Dozer hunted, and then had all this done, over and done with. You know, get that, just keep driving, hunt that, destroy that, come in here, hunt this, destroy the propaganda, stuff like that. He knows, he's aware that all this is going on. He's beaconing here, but his allies have nothing that they can help him with. Jock still has some money in oil. He could surrender, give his allies that money. There's not much he can do. Tried to drop there, didn't pay off, got run over. So he surrenders now. There he goes, that's right. Just ignore this. That's a waste of your time. Just attack where you can do damage. Don't waste time. This here, no need to destroy it. Could just capture it. That would be for a game where you're actually close. In this situation, destroy it because then your opponents will have less money. I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. Getting the palace up. Strategy center. Strategy center is already up here, so just way up. He is the USA, so he doesn't. Never mind, that was Steph. Made a mistake earlier. Steph needs this. Honestly, either one can take it. Either one can take it. Steph just capitalized. That wasn't well, Mike. I'll take it. Trying to get Migs still, but this is a lost cause. More or less. The unforgiving nature of 3 vs 3 games. You either maintain your own you either maintain balance among the bases. You can do all the battle you want on the sides or in the middle, but once bases go down, especially if you have both bases on the sides collapsing, and you really don't have any opportunity to win the game. It should be a 3-minute game. But anyway, good game for Sharble's team. They played fairly competently throughout in all ways, every factor of the game. A few little mistakes, but honestly, you know, whatever. Red Baron says no reason to play. Really shouldn't say things like that. I don't like it when people say it wasn't bad. And if we don't have a decent third. He has carbon now. I mean, you guys want boycott. No. You can't have him. Red should have gone Migs. They needed so much. Action drowns me out. Okay. Action drowns me out. How about now? How about now? Tell me how loud that is. Is that loud? I don't know. Let me know. Gotta find the game. Tree tourney. Yeah, shouldn't have made a forward supply there. Okay. Well, what Jock could have done is been prepared for the drop. He can drone the base of his opponent and see it coming in, so he can actually prepare for it. He could have run that drop over, seeing it come in, and he also could have reacted to it better, not losing as much post-drop. What is up with the little... See my mini-map? Mini-map has a little hero marker on it. Yeah, Jock could have done better in the position he was in. However, he didn't particularly need to, because he was going to get a lot of stuff on him from the doubling going on, and Red Baron was losing his side anyway, so it didn't matter. Now the armies are a lot better for a longer game, more sustainable game. I'm pretty sure most 3 vs 3 players are better with GLA than anything else, just because, you know, GLA is the middle ground army for ease of use. Pretty much everything can just be thrown around. You don't have to worry so much. If you have a bad USA, you're not going to be good at 3 vs 3. Because 3 vs 3, every game with a USA army in it, capitalize on that USA guy being amazing. If your USA guy is amazing, then you're going to do good. China, it doesn't matter if you're amazing or not. People are going to try to abuse you because you're China. I mean, China's a great army to have, obviously. Maybe not vanilla, but Nuke. As you can see, Nuke is really good army. Tank's a good army for the rush and everything else. But whatever. Yeah, straight on in to Red Baron's base as a terrorist. And he decided to go for outpost. Yeah, this is... It's not a good start. Supply truck down. Won't be. That's scrap pile still. Destroy this. Destroy that, get it scrapped. Now destroy that, drop the guys out. Very nicely done. Down at the bottom we see double push there. CRC pushing in. Sharble's help. A little bit of Sharble's help. Didn't really do much, but now all he has to do is continue to press forward here. One troop crawler alongside this to back it up will take the fire of many things off. That was actually very curious. He even said LOL after it. Skotch Crispy getting in the back here, gonna on a dozer. Gonna get that, isn't it? War Factory's going on, a little bit going on here. So that could have gone worse for Red Baron. Could have gone worse for a lot of them, but this is the problem here because they've already broken in. 2 minutes into the game, your opponent's in your base. You need to move your Chinooks. Really need to move your Chinooks. Not sure why he isn't just targeting the Chinook. If you go right behind the oil here, or right here, and you just target the Chinooks, then the USA is out of the game. Carbon doesn't have enough money for more Chinooks or anything else, so he's out of the game. Right now, he has one Humvee, and that's all he has. He's out of the game. This technical is coming in here, beating up Red Baron. Yeah. Red Baron has gotten offline. He's thrown in the towel. Threw it in. Yeah, this game's over. Now. They're beginning to take the middle now. I mean, I wish I had more to talk about, but when the games are over in 3 minutes, I don't really know how much I can say. Oh, man. Lots of money goes up. There's just not much happening. It's defeated. You should never drag out games. You have hours and hours to play, so you set up for like best of 5, up to 5 games. Why don't you just quit earlier, make it an actual 3-minute game instead of dragging out a loss, and then you can play like 10 games instead of 3 or 5. Unbalanced Charbel. Okay. I mean, it's not really imbalanced. It's strategically imbalanced. The players aren't playing as well as the other team in those 2 games, but 2 games is a very small sample size. Hey, Speed Killer, not much is up at all. I mean, there's 3 versus 3 going on, but not much else is going on other than the 3 versus 3. Hand of Doom, if you feel like you have the skill for it, you're up to it, you could join if they allow you. Could ask other people also if they can join. Okay, looks like they're going to try it again. They're getting a little sick of rotating players. Charbel. In. It is Sirius Fox, non-strange. Sirius Fox, non-strange. Hello, likeys. Can you ask for me? I'm not on PC. Well, that'd be kind of awkward to ask for you, They can get a leader in here. They also already have a guy, so if this guy can play, then I guess they're going to try to get him in. Where you go, no echo as air, and don't even push. What you think gonna happen? Well, I suppose he thought he was gonna win. Was meinchen mit Echo? Ich fick dich. I don't know. No equal equals 1 supply, no oils, 2 full bees. Okay. DXP comes. Fire Lord is online. Dum 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 dum. Apparently. Naja, du hast keine. Geil. Weißt du, fick dich ein. Hi. This is Dave Warhart. Aber Igel, Digga Oberames. Und du bist weiß. First. Dich. I don't know, I get bored. Carbon doppel Furbase. Variuses und Wiesrasse. Likeys, please don't be too harsh. Well, harshness is not my middle name. Definitely not Mr. Hand of Doom. But today we're going to have China, USA, nuke, infantry, tox, and super weapons all in one 3v3 game. And it is going to load, and we have a lot of competent players and a few that we're not so sure about because we haven't seen enough of them play. Hand of Doom is going to be playing as the super weapons generally, top right corner with a drone already dropped on him by Kobe Bryant, aka Steph Curry. And right beneath him is Skotch Crispy, the leader guy, playing his infantry, a bad army, except he's backed up by good old Toxin as Carbon. Nice German guy, also watching the stream for a good old advantage. You know, there's no advantage like having a stream in the background. Now, just for him, I will... Series D, a.k.a. Marlboro Red, a.k.a. Daniel, a.k.a. the big bad German host of the 2vs2 tournament currently going on alongside Dance with Lucifer Arise's sponsorship. Playing here, and he's getting his forward supply truck rush. Gonna take out that worker there, building that tunnel, perhaps get this one, or go probably straight on into the... That's gonna be a little hectic, get on into that supply there. Not sure why the worker didn't even move away to delay that truck. Push a little bit. Drop coming in here also going to be successful. This drop here, probably successful. This one here needs a laser lock that dozer immediately. It worked. Now that drop is totally successful. Drop also mildly successful. Hopefully Chinook will go home damaged. Somewhat damaged, but not slowed, which is good. He can also laser lock this Humvee immediately here and stop it. And not paying attention. The Humvee will go down, but one missile fender also goes down and is now weak. the supply truck crush here was successful, and this rush will also be successful, and now there's an opening here for Carbon's base to go down. The assistance from Charbel in this game will be in the offensive sort. As he goes down the middle, he will see this supply, and he will be able to take out these trucks with the Gatling tank. The missile defender was killed, but Hand of Doom now has garrisoned this bunker, causing a little bit of damage to the Gatling tank, and a little bit more damage to this Chinook before he dies. The oils are down. It is a massive hit against Carbon. Another massive hit is going to be the terrorist hitting here, because before micro job done by Series D, he could have actually melted that whole thing down. He would have just left it go there. Could have got rid of all these guys, the terrorist, everything. That could have been very decisive. No mines anywhere to be seen here. He can't know that. He didn't go up through there and know the hunter or anything else. Go back, this D will go down to 4 micro. He won't even drop 5 out. That's good. Almost gets a Gatling tank there. There go the trucks, as I said. Here on the side, he's beaconing. Go, go, go. So they're going to go in there. You can see there's mines, but hopefully nobody runs into mines. Ooh, that is very nice. He's even got minigunners in there to handle the... Ooh, you gotta be careful here with the micro. Oh, my God. Oh, that was nice while it lasted, and it is still in good shape. He needs to have a worker, though. You need to have a worker following your army. You need to always have a worker following your army. There should be a worker in there. Drop it off back here, or back here, and get a tunnel in. You always need workers for your armies. You know there's mines there. Don't run into the mines. This is just a case of, you know, skirt around. Nobody in that's going to die. A little bit weaker, but he can still hold his own here. He doesn't have any help, really. Yep, there he is. Very nice. Very glad to see he had a worker in there. I was worried for a minute he didn't have a worker in there. If he didn't have a worker in there, that would have been bad. Very bad. One thing that is lacking here is Scotch Crispy at this point in time should have just gone for these supplies here. Das klappt nicht. Wait, nicht? Noob. Only noobs tonight. I have no idea. Okay. Series D intelligently figured there was a worker back here, but the technical went around here instead of going straight in, so he denied the worker there. He needs to send this right on back after scrapping up with that scrap, go back around, all the way around, get it, worker, come all the way back, continue building that. MiGs are up for Charbel, and Charbel is China, so he's good MiG army. More stuff is coming in. Get rid of these beacons. Start taking these supplies. Carbon needs to begin taking these supplies because he doesn't have oil of his own. He needs these supplies. He has these supplies here, so he can obviously afford to supply there. But again, he needed more workers. He needs to be tunneling everywhere. You tunnel your advance. You tunnel your advance, they can't take ground back from you, especially considering you are Toxin. Toxin is super powerful. You are going to have to contend with MiGs, which are going to obviously try to stop your progress with the tunnels and everything else. But you could have had a tunnel here. You could already have the supply and a tunnel here. Maybe you could have had that tunnel back if he would have gone all the way back. Now he's going to have to cancel. If he doesn't cancel, that's $800 and food. Let's see if he cancels it. Well, I guess he doesn't have to. I better turn around. No? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Up here we're going to see a lot more harassment. Kind of doing has been trying to hang on. He's been doing alright with it. What he really, honestly, should have done is just defended himself. Just get a bunch of missile defenders up here, do whatever. Hold your side so your allies don't have to worry. Maybe send like one Humvee around the middle so your allies can continue to collect from there. You see, now you didn't have tunnels here, so now look, you essentially did nothing. You did nothing. There's no advance here. Now you're back to square one. You are the guy who has to defend himself instead of them having to defend themselves. Now they can more abundantly focus on Hand of Doom's base because they don't have to worry about their own bases, so they can freely attack here and here at the same time. And even you see down here, he's attacking a little bit in the middle and stuff going around all over. So this base is lost. That's lost. This dozer should move up into here because he's going to get hunted in a second. He's beaconing. Allies obviously know what's going on. A lot of floating. going on? Oh, that's because he's rebuilding this. Building strategies and a propaganda center. Otherwise, he would have been alright. Alright. He's floating a lot of money because he can't spend anymore. That's why he's floating. Air tech went down. That was going to get in anyway. And you see, also, he'll be collecting. Watch this get in here. All you guys. Nothing. So now you're on one inefficient, depleted supply. This is eventually going to go down. So Hand of Doom did alright for what it is. He defended a little, you know, he's still learning. Some of these other players, they don't have that excuse. But he does. And you see Carbon really played a weakest link move by not having any tunnels up in this area here, up here, while they had the opportunity. It needs to be immediate. When you go in with your first defensive army, you have to have workers there. Highly nitpicking. But these guys, you can engage these guys with all your Vs. They'll all go down. Get rid of these guys first. You can engage all these. That'll get you promoted. Scotch Crispy floating unbelievable numbers. Well, most players are floating, actually. Especially Scotch Crispy should have a lot of MiGs. He wants, or actually just more. But they're not in a very good position. They have also come to the point where I would say, because this isn't, you know, 1 versus 1 tournament games, it's a lot easier to determine when you've lost. They lost. It's over. Dragging out the game a little bit longer for nothing. You know, you just play another one. See if you do better next time. It's game over at this point. I mean, he doesn't even have black napalm for his MiGs, so he's not going to use those to defend himself. Perhaps he's upgrading it now, but it's too late. He won't have enough MiGs. They're all going to go down. If he actually strikes with these, he needs to fly him away if he's getting napalm. No. That isn't how you do it. That isn't what you do. Very bad. He just gets napalm at the very last second. You see, if he would have waited one more second, fly him back here, then fly him in, you would have destroyed half the V army. Maybe all of at once. And that's how you deal with that situation. You don't do what he just did there. If you don't have black napalm, they're useless. You need like 20 of them for this army here. Yeah. Throw down the Q. For my sake. Yeah, this game's over. Scotch Crispy. Stop getting so crisp with it. Kobe too good for me. Yeah, you did alright. You did alright, but you need to play it. You need to play it in a way that benefits you and your allies at the same time. It's mostly a defensive strategy. If you're not a better player, you want to play it defensive. Like, if you are a very good player, you just know how to play the game on the level of your opponents, then do whatever, you know. Do whatever you know how to make work. But if you don't, if you're still learning the game style, the format, everything, what you want to do is just play it safe. As long as you don't lose your base, your team, they won't care that much, you know. You're not going to help your team in the offensive, but as long as they don't have to worry about you losing, as long as you're doing something, you'll be okay, you know? Yeah, MDs and fire bases. Also, a drop isn't always necessary. You can do a drop if you feel like you have to do a drop. Like, if I prefer not dropping all the time in 3 versus 3s with people who are competent players, because usually it can ruin your game, ruin your start. If it looks like you're going to be able to do it and succeed, then by all means go that route. But if it doesn't look like it's going to work, don't bet your luck on it. Remember, the best way to play 0 hour across the board for any player is to play it safe. If you make a lot of unnecessary risks, you will be losing far more often than if you didn't. Most players make these unnecessary risks, and by you going defensive, you will have a lot more fun and play a little bit better. They're saying I should play. Yes, obviously I could play 3 versus 3, but I am streaming. Why does everybody do this? They get discouraged after a couple of games. Oh, Likeys, you play. I can't take it. I'm getting my butt handed to me. They're taking me out like Oral-B Glide Pro Health toothpaste. They're threading me, man. Oh. Load. And Charbolino. Oh man, look at these armies. Tox, 3 nukes, Demo, China, and Air Force. Good army composition, especially... Wait, what the heck happened? Oh, never mind. Especially having air right in the middle. No, wait a minute. Did they switch up armies? No. Okay, so air is not the middle. Hand of Doom is the middle. Air is the side. Still good. Anyway... when your opponent doesn't go fake barracks. I guess it's not necessary in 3 vs 3 to go fake barracks. I do just out of compulsion. Straight to the middle, straight over there. Get the sides covered, everything. Yeah, see, going for the defensive bunker here, because obviously I'm China. I don't have the opportunity to hard rush Air Force, who's going to be backed up by stuff. That would be stupid. Still going to scout. You always scout to see what you have there, because you can't scan. They have no scan. You see, that's another advantage. They can see this side of the base, but this side of the base can't see this side of the map. So he can see that, obviously sending a ranger right ahead. And you can see, like, right here, Hand of Doom. If you ever watch this stream back, right here. That's all. Going for the quick oils, toil in the sun oils. And carbon is not immediately, okay, play the weak, okay, good. Didn't engage that. Not sure what doing here. I'm not sure he's going to get around. He dodges one shot by doing that. He's still going to get shot. Now he does no damage at all. Nicely done by Carbon. Totally done there with the first unit by Series D. But they got the supply right away. Does he have a 4th one? No, he doesn't. Just go here and harass these supplies. Nicely done. Need to stop that tunnel very quickly. If you ever Tox, do that every time. It works. It's can't be countered, so very nice move. This is bad. That was really right there, but it doesn't do anything. No reaction. This isn't countered. So you have, there are things you just have to do. So tunnel here. Always get a tunnel here. A tunnel here for the pops. Stuff's always going to be trying to harass there. He didn't stop that, so now he has to do with this. This is totally fine. He's just building up whatever. Building up, rebuilding. Okay. This is the main downside right here. And there's just too much here now. What the? There's just too much here now. Too much. Watch. Just target that, it's dead in like 3 shots. Get back in and move back. Come on, Sharble. No, Sharble. No lose. No lose a unit. No lose a unit, Sharble. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, never mind. I'm blind. Anyway, that's a big distraction. Had to take his supplies away and everything. For some reason, I was looking at a few things correctly. Yeah, that wasn't a big deal. I looked at a few things in the incorrect manner there for a second. That was a big thing. Could have been a big deal. Better finish that off. Come on. 2-1. Okay, now he's going to begin falling in. What? No. Dragon here. No, dragon here. Gonna get laser locked. These are gonna come in here, stop the collection there, but he very quickly moves the collection up there. Old Steph. These aren't stealthed yet, so they could have got shot at right there. Gonna bring it in. What is he doing? Going for the hunt? Hunt! Gonna hunt. Oh yeah. Hunt. Do it. No hunt? None? No hunt? That gets stopped. Come. He's not even reacting. Hunt the dozer. Oh, look at there. Hand of doom. There, finally. Enjoy the dozer first. Now fly away! Fly away, Scotch Crispy. Why aren't they stealthed? Why aren't they camouflaged? Fly away! Hunt the other one. Go right through here. Come on. Fly. Don't hunt. Why is he doing this? Why aren't they camouflaged? They're camouflaged. I guess he didn't have them on tour. There were no 2 bunkers here to stop this from getting in. And now Lotus is back here to capture stuff. This is very annoying. This fell. This was harassed. That thing happened at the start. And the opponent's bases were at no point ever in danger of anything. And they're in line. This is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shooter. That's gonna get captured. Oh, sold just in shot. She will die if he says so. More dead. Carbon. I just don't think Carbon feels like playing at the moment. Orange. From Sharpen. And more orange. And still not dead. He just doesn't have enough. But again, game over. No more wasting time. No time to waste. Beacon. Run into their mines. Okay. Yeah, see, Sharble forgot to stay. What's up with that?
You have been defeated.
Using visible. That just sounds weird to even say visible Comanches. Comanches that are visible to the naked eye. Carbine joined a different 3 vs 3 game because he does not feel up to par in this one. Can I not be Meg? Team up, Stefan up. Mr. Stefan. Okay, here we go. Good one, Carbon. Good luck, have fun, guys. Again, good armies. Good armies. Mr. Sharble, Kobe Bryant, Sears D, Scotchy Boy, Carbone, and Doom. Wait a minute. Nope. Teams are still the same. Keep thinking for a second there that they would try to change the teams a little bit for balance sake, but I guess not. And right off the bat, fast supply, run over Carbon's worker, run over more workers, barracks going up slow. No. Arms dealer, no place here. Place somewhere safe. Like, really? What the heck? This is already defeated. Boom. Don't go back. Grab that thing, manually control. Head. Dead. Dead. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, look. You got a worker in there. But it doesn't really matter. Dead. Already defeated. Was it 49 seconds in? Defeat. Dead in 49 seconds. Down here, that didn't work out either. For Hand of Doom. Poor Scotchy's in the middle of his base, trying to think of what to do next. Sharble's already taken the middle. He's on 3 supplies now. Yeah. Oh boy, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Finally getting this, but there should be a dragon or something. There's something, a dragon coming out that'll flame that. Then this is gonna do more, so defeated. Carbon dead. Oh no, Hand of Doom. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna run into the tunnel? He's not gonna run into the tunnel. He's gonna get away. But what's here? Still more losses and more losses. And he's gonna keep a driving. We got the Doze Hunt Squad. Does he? Doze Hunt Squad? Please? A little bit of lag there. 51. 62 latency. Latency's pretty bad, but it's 3 versus 3. Keep shooting that. If he wants us to survive, he just has to repair it. I know I'm not paying attention to this because, like I said, it was dead in 49 seconds. It was gone. It's over. It's over. If you lose to a truck rush like that, you're dead. Not repairing it. Skotch is in here. That's what's finish off the supply, Skotch. No, you don't. You want old Steph to get more money? You do? Good! You know what I always say? When I want my opponent to do better in a game, I let him have the buildings that are already dead. That way I can achieve more, or rather, when I lose, I can look like I've lost to a more competent opponent by making myself look less competent in the offensive. You gonna drop off a guy? 2 guys? Laser lock? Anything? Drop anything off? Oh, good! Remember, when I want to lose good, I make sure to lose like nobody else can lose their units. I could blame that one on lag. With a latency of 54 at the lag spike, I could have said, my word, folks, I'm going to lose these 2 Humvees that are full with an ambulance to 1 Battlemaster explosion because I don't feel like going through a small bit of micro magic like Cirrus D is doing in the base here. Good morning, noon, and night. It's over and done. The GG's thrown down. Skotch Crispy's base is done for. As you can see here, this base was gone in 49 seconds. This base was gone in 4 minutes. And this base yet to be touched is yours if the price is right. And it's definitely right. As you can see, Sharble floating the numbers as he continues to build up more and more moolah in this grand scheme of things that entails no aggression against his own base. Carbon has thrown in the towel. I thought he already threw in the towel. Long time ago. And it's over. Over. You're dragging out the games again. And when you're dragging out the games, there's only one result. We all lose a few more minutes, hours, and precious moments of our lives so that you could sit here and fantasize like some sick, delusional person that you were going to win. A lost 3 versus 3. The insanity.
Search
when your
and
opponents
destroy.
are so sick of wasting time on you remaining in the game that they begin to quit. They would rather leave and start a new game than finish you off because they're so disgusted with the perpetuation of a failed. Look at this one. He's just going for Marcus. It's over. It's done. He's given up. They don't even care anymore. They just figure, let's see how long this guy holds out. Let's see what he does. Let's just figure it out. Let's just think about this. I mean, look. Sure, they're fake. But, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Why? Trees? I don't know.
What in the world? What are you gonna do?
Don't leave you on Santa.
Look at this big army of Humvees. Just watch it go down. I mean, look at this. Look, look, look. Look. He's not even building tunnels.
Search and destroy.
Well, if all the defeated players left, I'm sure the lag would improve just a little bit. Oh, 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 oh. Look. That A-10, it's going to make all the difference. During the barracks. Disallowing further production of missile defenders. And that's about it. Look. Oh, oh. Will the dozer hunt occur? Oh, it's a little too laggy. Gonna try rebuilding his tunnels in this side of the... Oh, oh. GG finally. Is he gonna quit? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
You have been defeated.
Yes.
Finally. I don't like watching lost games. I've seen too many of my own to watch anybody else's hopeless comebacks. Let's see here. They're gonna go on.
Look at the article, Sam.
Will we see a perpetuity? Will it continue? Why is the server lagging? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who's in here? Tsunami 485. The next expert. Okay. Okay. New room being made? Yay, nay, maybe?
Why don't more men
Here it is.
there? Why do
Okay.
so liberal paper? The vast majority of us think a woman should give up their judge
Hmm.
Yeah, he said it makes him feel better.
Yeah, Dan's working out. He's working out, yeah. He's not killing stuff. He's not eating any bad stuff. He has a condition. Yeah, but he's working out.
He says he feels better.
Doesn't make him feel better.
Oh boy.
Okay. He said he's getting less than he. How do you get that? He said, "Baby, you don't wanna know."
Mama said, "Don't be safe." You know, panic is this.
Sharble!
You wanna go again?
Sharble!
Stay with me, even
Sharble!
for a couple days.
Please make the teams balanced.
Yeah, that's all.
Because it's more laid back.
Not like you have to, but yeah.
But it's still really beautiful.
I don't want to watch guy get
Go
bashed.
there when it's a little warm,
Nine bash. Wait.
like March.
Ah.
March or April.
I meant.
Because that would be actually and I want to go kayaking in the mangroves.
Oh, I see.
Then you get to shell hunt,
That'd be cool.
like huge shell. There's this island where there's no sand. The beaches are just shell. No joke. And you can, and there's like tons of islands, so you can get off on them in a kayak.
Our Wi-Fi third world tier, aka
Yeah, I'm not kidding. It's crazy.
dogs with paprika.
Like they charge you for renting them, yeah. But
Looks like
they
it
give you
didn't
a
load
guide
this
tour,
time.
But I I'm not sure like how long the guide tour is, but you can probably just kayak around a little. Once there.
3 vs 3 noob game, my game. Oh yeah, stealth.
Crystal River. You can actually swim with the man.
Oh! No, obs.
And it's, you know, see-through water.
Charbel,
So
where's your game? There it is.
I want to go with like 80,
There it is. There.
80 every day, you know. So it's actually warm.
Good mother.
Water's warm.
Good mother. Look, good mother.
I want some actual warm water. Hey, plus I want to rent out places. Reserve Airbnb.
That's the way to do it.
Certain
Airbnb.
certain areas, you know, that I want to do stuff before I go. So I had to look.
That's the way to do it.
Place.
The
And
game
plus they're
before
cheaper.
was just an
In
illusion.
the end, they're cheaper.
Traumatizing
And
illusion.
you can get what you want that way.
Yeah.
The area you want and stuff.
Oh, traumatizing experience. The trauma was something that he just couldn't get over.
You have to have,
And now,
pay $40 for park.
and now his
Yeah,
only
park your
opportunity
What?
is to change himself.
Because you know, they have a big, huge hotel.
Here we go. Oh, 7. Good mother. Good mother. He's good. I hope he's good. Prob's better than me. You're right, he probs is better than you. 'Cause yous is a noob, right? You say in your own words, yous a noob. KKK. KK. Cuckoo. Coo. Klux Klan. Anyway. You know, 'cause they were nuts. Nice armies. Ja. Demo. Und Gilet. Und Stelt. Firelord messaging me. Stealth, air, and infantry. Yeesh, nice armies. Every game, except they just don't have the nicest players for the matchup. Anyway, the players are fine. Players just need to be matched up against players of their own caliber. Looky here, Scotch crispy. Ready? Worker walks up. Worker gets into the bunker. Oh boy, this lag. It's intense. Imagine a 60. Oh boy. The latency. No, not lag sand. Lag sand. The lag is colossal, phenomenal, big, huge, spectacular, beautiful. It's ginormous, huge, sizable, incalculable, incomprehensible, miraculous, mysterious, and at the same time, not the worst I've ever seen. I have seen much worse lag. You see, we have 7 players here, and we have as much lag as we had when Boyka and I were playing Bad Clan and Clan Wars, and there was only 4 players. And we're all in the United States, and man, the lag was intense. What's up here? Save that bunker. I mean, lots of... This is destroyed. Totally terror-teched. I mean, at least you have air, mid, ul. But you have these nice quads just walking up, and they're going to intercept these raptors on the way back. Going to intercept the raptors on the way back. I mean, that was a waste of raptors. Oh, look, they both go down. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. Wow! Hand of Doom says. That's what I was saying too, you know. I don't feel like watching Team Shotterbell or Team Daniel. Just watch whatever Team Crispy is called. Stop Crispy. He survived. Now he goes here. And down. I mean, they do have air, so maybe they'll have it balanced, because good Mata is a good Mata to his team. Well, he lost one raptor for no reason. For no reason at all. None at all. He's getting stingers up in his base. Stingers. No stingers here. Stingers are for the Comanches, the stealth Comanches, which will be coming out eventually. Scotch Crispy is really dead. And you see... Oh, look at that. Capped. Perhaps you could engage with both of these and destroy all of it, and then actually destroy all of this. Should be walking... They should both be walking a worker over, get tunnels here with him, and then just push straight up into the middle base and win. Perhaps they could do that. They're the pros. I suppose. Oh, look! Backwards flame. Could that have anything to do with the lag? I just hate it when it's too laggy to laser lock. Obviously the lag is probably me, but East Coast USA and everybody else is on the other side of the world. But, yeah, Red Baron asked me to stream and I said I could, so I'm streaming. If they don't want me to stream, I will gladly save them from this laggy nightmare. It's also one of the reasons I avoid playing certain matchups and stuff. Whenever I play through the stream playing Christmas Bacon, which doesn't care about the lag. But like this, it's bad. Bad. Because I'm on the other side of the world. Can't check if they have the capture code. Yeah, that's all he needs to do. Get the tunnels up here. Come on. Further up, further up. Both of you. You don't even need to attack the sides. The sides can't do squat diddly. That is the only worry. These are actually more powerful than quads. And if you're not toxic, it's a little hard. But you see they're going down. All Hamzoon has to do is defend himself, and they basically just have to defend themselves, but their opponents don't even have to do anything. They can just keep lobbing everything into the middle or whatever. Same as every other game before it. Oh look. The Comanches are going out to the middle. Being revealed. Being shot at. Shot at some more. Getting a lot more shots. Getting real nice and damaged. Oh. But now they're having a good time. one, still way down. Follow those. Flaming around, flaming around, flaming around. Not sure why he's even attacking. What's the use? Just defend yourself. Get stuff. Get MIGs. Get like whatever. Just don't waste stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, he would have been dead since 5 minutes. Sometimes I feel like the players can't tell that everybody else is experiencing the lag. And... yeah. Sure. I hope this works, but... again, every firewall is going behind your unit. You know, flaming your own stuff. Look at this. I mean, you just sit back a little bit and go it up a little. Maybe you get okay. Scotch Crispy's coming back into this one a little bit more after that devastating start. But now that right there, that's a little bit of a risky situation. You know what the lag is like. So you go through games and stuff. Everything's dead. Tunnel. Let's be up here, so he doesn't have to go through all that. Actually, he has one right here. I don't know. They're pros, I'm not. I don't want to talk about how to play 3 vs 3. All I know is how to isolate and engage. I suppose, maybe, kinda, somewhat. Okay, okay. Revora, they say. Not as laggy as Game Ranger, they say. No, I'm pretty sure it's me. The other games didn't lag as much, so maybe it's me plus Pika. I personally can't lag. I'm immune to all lag, except for those who are outside, on the other side of the world. Oh, 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 oh. Left. Left. You leaving? No, he's still in. Look at that. Nice and defensive. Clouds keep coming. Now they're trying on the side. Marble continues to press the middle. Not sure they're going to need those, but you know, scuds are always nice. They have the whole middle. Lots of money. They have the side money, in between the bases money. Command center, which is still cyan. Good, now he's just gonna rain in there, and this. This was the closest game so far. Somewhat due to the lag. Somewhat due to getting air force middle that actually doesn't get harassed too much and then get stuck. And it's doing there's the stream. I understand it's nice to stay in the game, but any less lag is good lag. Good on the lag. Just taking out the side, all of them, all 3 colors, nice. Green, yellow, purple, make a flag out of it, call it Team Siri Daniel. Team Daniel. The peaceful base, pushing towards the middle. Kel is out. And Pika's just gonna keep running out of money. there isn't much of anything to do. Oh look, looks like he read the topic. Look at this. He's gonna go for it. Bunker buster. Ooh. There's all the cars, right? All but one. Yay. One problem though. It's an isolated incident and it affects nothing. That's nothing. No effect. No real effect anyway. On the game. There's no lasting effect that you destroy like 6 quads, whatever. Your opponents, they kind of laugh. They're like, if this stage in the game, that was just wasting money on bunker busters. I mean, I suppose you can just keep doing it. It's cool and all. It's cool. Cool. Look at this, see? It takes a base so fast. That's what always needs to be done. You always instantly have the base taken as you're conquering it. But yeah, here's where it starts to fall down here. This is ridiculous. This is worthy of ridicule. That's pretty good. Still top here. Lost everything. And please. I will admit, this last game, a lot laggier than the others. Went on a lot longer though. Not sure why Hand of Doom isn't leaving. There isn't really a reason to stay in and observe the game. Again, just to point out the real reason that Team Daniel wins every single game. It's sort of obvious, you know, the bases never get harassed. I mean, here you're going to see a little bit of something. The best actual thing that you do is not having Skotch all the time. Getting the Skotch or whatever. But like just getting rid of all the tunnels. Kids didn't have enough generals power for there anymore. Because they don't have tunnels, they can't bring more reinforcements in, pop them and everything from other sides of the map. But he couldn't really do it there. This was here, this was here. He's not, I don't know why he's not doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Little Skotch just spamming away. No AP bullets for anybody. Oh. Sure enough. Somebody remembers to get AP bullets very quickly. Team leader, Team Dan. Nothing powerful as AP bullets for your fire. Really brings up the quality of the game. Okay, let's split it up. Stopping right there. Get the... Not watching. Now these are going to go down too. Well, never mind, we flew away in time. Wasn't sure if he was watching for that or not. Pretty much the lag allowed the game to get to this point. Oh, actually, yeah. The lag... The latency just went down by 20. Oh, whoa, that's moving too fast now. And it still spikes a little bit. A little bit. But it's better. Oh, never mind, went all the way to 61. It's still bad. I'll just say it's better for the one that's most OP unit of the game. Very fun to watch. So many colors. So much of it. Such a not boring army. There it is. All the variety of options. Oh. It doesn't have advanced, which makes him get promoted from anything. Get him super powerful, super quick. You don't have any. Oh, 103 were supply drop zone. 5 supply drop zones. Okay, he's got much money, but he has nothing. Spectre gunship. He also has all these generals' powers. What the? What? He has power now? Okay. Now that's good. That was used here? On the oils or right? Yeah, on the oils. I dropped some, so he's not in the worst shape of his career. He's seen worse. Let's see here. 157 units destroyed. Continue to go around the map, advancing. Not sure why he didn't get anything on his strategy center. He could get something on there. You know? Just for whatever. Just for the sake of it, hold the line so it can't be destroyed. Ah, there it is. Here's the stolen road. What was that? I know he's gonna stop this. And the middle was figured out, but actually Sharble has no late game eco at all. Spending only middle money. I don't know if they're playing seriously at this point or not. I know the Pika and Crispy are trying to stay in this. Look at this. Flying in for what? We're gonna hit. It didn't do much. Stealth fighter, cool little addition, but you know. Skells going up. They want to steal more power. Losing some more energy from here. Trying to destroy the power, doesn't really matter. Has a
Hold the line.
Getting in here, destroy everything there. Hold the flying when finally used. Doesn't make a particular difference anymore. He's coming over here. He's going to try to stop all of this. Plus. You also need to watch out for that. Hurry up with the mystically with Steel and succeed in getting a command center and power there. There's the command center. Where's the power? Didn't have time to get power. Worker's right next to it. Middle. Boy, oh boy. Pops on stuff. Pops on racks. Really trying to win this game in spite of the obvious disadvantage. Still no armor piercing bullets. I mean, they're not really playing serious at this point. Floating $22,000. Kind of not playing. Just sitting back. 20 minutes in. Could have built 5 Scud Storms. Just floating around. Scud Storm will launch again. We're gonna use royals like here. And we'll get the cancel as well. Cancel. Some more money down. Well, that trick works well with your lag. Exile says that's a meta that everybody should be using is the stealth fighter, bunker busters to knock all your quads and everything out of tunnels so you can blow them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 supply drop zones. So he does have supply drop zones. And yeah, I mean, he's got $10,000. There's that power. He can move away from where it's firing. What in the world? Look at that. I mean, the opposition is huge. There's the sneak attack. Oh boy. Finally! Pop, 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 pop. Oh boy, there we go. Enjoy this so we can get through here. Oh, you're safe. That was a nice stop. Two Comanches. Everyone down is a good thing. Dang, where are... Is it limits? It's not limit super weapons. Where are all the Scud Storms? Why you make the game take long? Gah.
Yeah, I wonder. Curious.
Yeah. Man. Oh man, the game detecting mismatch. Oh gee. So what happens when Sharble runs out of money and tries to use the cheat engine to get his money back. What a guy. Ooh. He should know that it causes mismatch. And there you have the income inequality with Daniel with 251,000. Man. Scotch Crispy after all that time. Only $85,000. Not much money. Not much money at all. Who won last game? Who won last game? Yeah, that one was over.
I really want. I know what the heck. What in the world? He'd be fine with 450 horsepower. Might as well throw. You might as well put it into a tree now. I mean, what are you gonna say? It's not. It's not the same at all. The vets are like.
Oh, what happened to this?
I cleaned it out, put my hand up in there.
Outside?
No. Oh, sorry, I was talking like that.
Gotta do the outside.
Look. Yeah, I was cleaning.
No, I just got my bus going again. That's
No, we got the
sensor.
bus.
Oh man.
236 Didn't want to pay the bill.
Well, that's about all.
Huh?
They're finished playing now.
From across the shop, and the guy's like, "I'm calling the effing police."
On Tim?
That's the end of it there.
That's a. Yeah.
Oh, Tim wants to.
Fool me once, fool me 8 times. Well, you know, everybody gets fooled by everything in 0 hour, especially when it's laggy.
I know. Yeah, I'm scared there.
I don't think it'll become a new meta. You know, it was fun. You know, it's fun to actually watch 3 vs 3 games and know that they're being played and everything. The lag was a little bit of a damper on that, but, you know, whatever. That's the end of the stream. They're done their games. So I'll stop this now, and if you guys want to see it, you can go right to the 2 vs 2 lobby on Revora to see what they talk about and what they do next.
Yeah, I paid